Alright guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and finally guys, they have posted all the information for version 3.4 regarding the event wishes, the update notice as well. But before we get into that, let's take a look at this pretty quickly. So pre-installation function is available now. You actually can now pre-install on PC and mobile platforms. So it's available now, you can do it. I've already done mine, so it's about 7 gigs. I think it's not that crazy big, but I suggest you do it now so that when the game goes live, the patch goes live, you don't have to worry too much about updating your client. So now let's move on to the event visual. So this is the thing that they finally posted. I've been waiting for this for like, I think since yesterday. I thought they're gonna post yesterday, but it seems like it's on a Monday. They're gonna post this event wish. So now we finally got the official banners for our Hatem, Xiao, and also the weapons banner for Phase 1. So as we know in Phase 1, our Hatem is pretty much confirmed to be going out with Yao Yao, so that's the confirmed one. But we don't know the two missing 4 stars. So finally it's unveiled. You can see over here it's Xing Yan and Yun Jin. So that's the 4 stars that were unveiled. Um, Unfortunately for Yao Yao and our Hater, we don't really have much to say about them because they are untested. So all the info that we got for our Hater and Yao Yao is based on the live stream and all the videos we saw on YouTube. That's all we got. But for these two units, they're already in the game, so we can talk about those two. So Yunjin pretty much can buff your team normal attack damage and also the normal attack speed depending on how many constellations you got on her. So she can be very good on a couple of teams. She is Geo, so that's something to take note of, and she actually scales off defense, which is pretty easy to build because I'm sure you have a lot of those defense artifacts lying around which you don't really use. She just needs all those defense, and that's pretty much it. Pretty easy to build her, and you're good to go. Whereas for Xingyan, in my opinion, she's not that impressive, even though she has a C2, I believe, and C4. She still is not that great for me, in my opinion. She is a physical damage dealer with a bit of pyro damage as well. Can apply some pyro for your teams. With the introduction of Dendro, I think she's not too bad now because she can do some burgeon reactions with Dendro team. So I think maybe she can be good with our Hatem. I'm not too sure, but we have to see how he fares in this banner. I mean, see how he fares with our Hatem as well, and Yao Yao, as those are two new units in the game. So that'd be interesting to see. In my opinion, Xingyan is still not that great, even though Dendro is around. But we'll have to see how he fares with other characters. Yeah, so that's the banners, and for me, my account, I don't have C6 Xingyan yet, so I think it's pretty okay to wish on this banner for me. I don't have a copy of Yao Yao, obviously, she's new, and only exception is Yunjin, she has C6 on my account, so it's a bit hard, so I have no choice anyway because I'm getting a hitter anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. But it'll be nice to get maybe maxed out Xingyan or Yao Yao just to finish up all the constellations that I've been missing since playing the game for already 2 years. So yeah. Alright, so let us go down here. So we have Xiao, the second banner here. So this is I think Xiao's, I'm not sure, I think fourth rerun. I could be wrong. So it's his third or fourth rerun, I believe, in Genshin Impact. And yeah, she's pretty strong. Animal DPS, plunging attack damage dealer. She's mainly doing damage for me plunging attacks. With the new artifact set in the game right now, I'm not sure what's the set called, very sorry, but it does help him now even better with that new artifact set. And also we have the new support Faruzan as well in the game now. So I think Xiao is actually quite worth it to pull if you don't have him yet. Um, it's up to you guys. If you want to go for an animal DPS, you go with Xiao. If you want to go with the Dendro DPS, you go with Alhaitham. So it really depends on your choice what you want to get. But the 4 stars on this banner are the same, so I'm not gonna talk about them too much. But personally, me, I have Xiao in my account, so actually he's very strong if you give him like a good amount of artifacts and a lot of crits and crit damage, animal damage bonus. He's gonna deal a lot of damage. And with Faruzan as well, man, you'll do even more damage with that. So yeah, I think Shao is pretty good still today. Um, he may not be for everyone. Maybe you don't like the play style. You have to test him out first in trial run and see whether you like it or not before attempting to summon on any of these characters actually. So do try that out first in trial run before attempting to wish on the banners. Or even better, probably wait for other content creators to make a updated guide on either our Hatem and Shell and see whether it's worth pulling them or not. So yeah, that's the banners for the characters. Let's now talk about the weapons banner. So this one, for me personally, I won't be summoning this one because the Primordial Jade Wing Spear I already have one copy, and I don't want to risk getting too many duplicates of this one because it's very costly. As I said, it's a weapon banner. It's always very costly, and I'm worried that I may not get this one. So that's why I'm skipping on this banner entirely. But if you're going for this banner and you sure you have enough Primo Gems, I think this banner is okay because the Primordial Jade Wing Spear is not really limited. You can get this from standard banner actually. If you didn't get a character, you get the weapon. There is a chance you can get this on a standard banner, and also there is a chance you can lose the weapons banner and get this one as an off banner. So yeah, it's not that impressive. I mean, this banner for me basically. But if you don't have any of these weapons, then I think it's pretty okay to wish on. And if you have Shell already, then you want to get this one, then yeah, you can actually wish if you plan to go for our Hatem as well. But if you don't have enough Primo Gems, as I always said, be careful with weapons banner as you may not get the weapon you want. So yeah, that's something to take note of. Four stars on this banner are okay. We have a pretty cracked catalyst here. There's a Witch Sieve, is very powerful, one of the best 4-star catalyst in the game, with the crit damage stats and some passive that is very good for certain characters. Um, we have the flute. This one I think pretty much not everyone can use the flute. Pretty much it's just that stat of attack percent. Other than that, it's pretty meh weapon in my opinion. So not that impressive. Sacrificial Bow is good on a lot of supporting characters like Diona, Kujo Sara. A lot of units can use this bow, so this bow is actually pretty good. We have the Lithic Spear, pretty niche weapon I can say because only Liyue characters can actually utilize this polearm. Example, Yao Yao for example. So if you put this on a Sumeru character or Mondstadt character, then it's pretty much not that useful at all. You're just gonna utilize the pain stats. That's it. So in my opinion, Lithic Spear is not good if you're building a lot of Mondstadt or Sumeru characters and you don't have any Liyue characters. Then pretty much it's pretty bad overall. And the last one is the Pain Slasher or the Rain Slasher, what you wanna call it. Pretty much not that impressive weapon in my opinion. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's the weapons banner. And so what you guys think? Are you gonna be summoning on our Hatem or Shell or the weapons banner? Let me know down in the comment section down below. For me, I'll be going for our Hatem. I already planned this already a while back. So I have a guarantee, so I'll be summoning on our Hatem's banner and we'll try to get him as soon as possible because I just don't want to risk getting too many C6 units that I already have, like Eugene, um, and if I already C6 by Xingyan, then yeah, I just don't want to get too many copies of C6 units. It would be nice if you can get just all Yao Yaos. How about that? Yeah, we'll see about that. And a copy of our Hatem, which will definitely come soon. So, yep, that's pretty much it for the weapons banner. Let us talk about the other stuff as well that they posted, which is the Ayaka outfit. I think this one I'm not gonna buy it for sure. It's a paid outfit. So if you wanna buy it, it's available at a limited time discounted shop as usual with every Lantern Rite patch. There is a skin they posted during the time of the patch, and there's always a discount. So the price is 1250 of Genesis crystals, and after that it'll go back to 1680. I don't know if it's worth it or not. In my opinion, if you have Ayaka and you like this outfit on her, and you like it, then just buy it, I guess. Because I mean, if you have an Ayaka, then yeah, might as well just get it if you really like it. But in my opinion, I'm not gonna buy this skin even though I have Ayaka. So yeah, I'm gonna save the Genesis crystals or the Primo gems after conversion for other things that is more better. Because this outfit apparently is not like 5 star or something like deluxe one, so it's not really like any special effects or animations. So a little bit sad. I wish this was a 5 star at least there's some kind of something special about this outfit, but unfortunately it's not. So yeah, it is what it is. So if you just like this outfit, then just buy it. If not, then yeah, just skip. Alright, the next thing is the update maintenance preview. I'm not gonna go through too much because this is just I think they're just explaining like what's coming in that next update pretty fast. So we're gonna be discussing this pretty fast. So as usual, guys, maintenance is on the 18th of January, which is on a Wednesday, and it'll take about 5 hours as usual. So it will end around 11 a.m. usually. And as usual, guys, we get the Primo Gems compensation of 300, and actually there's another 300 on top of that, which is the bug fixes compensation that will be added later. Um, and yeah, so these are all the new stuff that's coming on a new desert region. This is pretty cool. I saw it in the live stream. It's amazing. Um, we have the new characters. We already talked about this, and we have the rerun characters coming in phase 2, which is Yelan and Hu Tao. We'll talk about that once those banners drop in the next phase. New domain. So this one I think is probably the single player domain. I don't think this is a co-op one. With a new sword, yeah, they already posted the stats, so we'll take a look at that later. New outfits as well, so we get one paid and one free one as usual. So the Lisa one is free from an event. New main story, so this one pretty much we already know that we're gonna get the story quest for our Hatem, and we have new enemies. This is for the essential materials for our Hatem, the new monsters, Emirites, and also some adjustments. Let's talk about that as well. Take a look what is worth it to talk about. So mainly changes to the Mystic Offering or the Artifact Strongbox. You can read it for yourself. It's nothing too crazy, but the one that stands out the most was this one for me, as you can select artifacts in batches by scrolling. I think this is way useful than just clicking, in my opinion. So this is very good. Some oil optimizations, some character optimizations, a lot of TCG optimization as well, and some nerfs. So they did nerf some of the cards in TCG. If you're following the TCG meta, I believe Yoimiya has been nerfed from what I see, and also I think they increased some of the requirements for the Dendro dice to 4. I think this is for this talent. So certain characters have been nerfed in this TCG update. I mean the next patch is coming. The next patch for TCG. Then we have others as well. This one I'm not going to talk too much. We'll just wait for the bug fixes one because that one we can actually talk more about. Some of the things that have changed in Genshin Impact into the characters and everything. So we'll just see about that. And that's it. So that's all for the maintenance preview. So the last thing to talk about is actually the new weapon. So this one is for our Hatem. So this is the best in slot weapon for him definitely. Design wise looks amazing. Let's take a look at stats. So this is level 90 R1 and we have 88.2% crit damage and a base attack of 512. So this is very similar to the stats we saw for the bow. I think it's the Aqua Simulacra also has some kind of stats like this. Very high crit damage value and a lower base attack. The passive on this one is pretty interesting. We have a crit rate increase of 4%, so you can see it's highlighted in blue, which means if you increase your rank, refinement rank to like 5, it will be like I think 20% because it's 4 times 5, yeah, 20% crit rate increase is crazy, and this one will be like yeah total 40%, which is nuts. So it's gonna be pretty cracked on our Hater definitely. So yeah, normal attacks and elemental skills by 120% of your EM. So if you this stack EM on our Hatem, he's pretty much gonna do tons of damage, I'm sure. So this weapon is gonna be pretty busted, I can see. This effect will disappear after 20 damage instances or 12 seconds. You can obtain floral incision once every 12 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. These are the essential materials if you're interested with a new one. So you want to farm this one looks like from killing mobs and enemies there. And yeah, I mean, it must be this weapon actually. I'm not sure it can be used on other characters, but if it can use on other units, I think it would be fantastic because I mean we definitely want a weapon which can be used on multiple units. So that's why I always recommend getting weapons that are pretty general. But I think this one, if there's another unit that scales off with EM and is a sword user, then yeah, definitely you can use it on that character. But overall, I think this weapon is pretty strong from what I see for our Hatem or yeah, or any other future sword user that's coming. That scales off EM, so we have to see when other characters come out in the future. So yeah, but overall, as of now, I think it's pretty much focused on our Hatem only, this weapon. I'm not sure other characters can utilize this passive that much. But if you just ignore this one and just focus on the crit rate, I think it's pretty good. You're getting extra crit rate, which is pretty nice already actually, this weapon. So guys, I think that's pretty much it for all the new stuff that's coming in 3.4. So we talked about the event wishes, we talked about some of the skins coming out, and the maintenance preview. So what do you guys think of the new updates coming out in 3.4? I am very excited to play it, and I'll be obviously live streaming this as well. So you'll see me live on twitch.tv/G195, so I'll be live there as well. Probably will be summoning for Hatem as well in the stream. We'll see about that. And yeah, just come in, hang out, and we'll just play the new patch and have fun. So guys, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.